May the grace and the peace of God the Father and our Lord Jesus Christ be each and every one of you as I welcome again to your Cup of Joe right here on the Homebase Ministries Network. This is your morning devotion. Top of the morning to the evangelist Dexter Friday Sambri de la Rosa and to Pastor Richardson of the Enrock family. May God bless each and every one of you all and to all of the listeners who are diligently receiving the devotions. We are in the book of Ezekiel chapter 22 and proceeding from verses 23 today. The word of the Lord again comes to Ezekiel, emphasizing that it is not what Ezekiel is saying, but a God-breathed divine message, which removes any doubt or disputings to the hearers. Verse 24, Ezekiel is instructed to tell Israel that thou art the land that is not cleansed, nor rained upon in the day of indignation, meaning that up to that point she has been spared. Verse 25, saying then that there is a deceptive plot by the prophets, those who have the spiritual authority over the people in Israel, and their actions have certainly been destructive to the people, even to the point of making wives into widows. These spiritual leaders have also been described as roaring lions, ravening the prey. They have been described as devourers of souls. Their actions have been described as taking the precious things. Imagine that the spiritual leaders of that day and time, having all the authority, had all other gainful intentions other than for the kingdom. Purely deceptive and destructive motives, caring nothing about the effects of their actions, not even the destruction of their own people, for money. Verse 26, the priests have been charged with violating the laws and profanity of what God calls my holy things. They have polluted the statutes and ordinances and the things of the church. God then says that they have put no difference, absolutely no difference, between the holy and the profane. Beloved believers, there must be a difference between what is holy and what is profane. You can't mix the two. Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean. They have mixed the immoral with the correct. They have mixed the secular with the holy, and without any care about the consequences. These priests had the responsibility to ensure that what is holy stays separate to what is profane, what is unholy, but instead they have allowed the contamination of the faith by allowing the both to exist together, which is unacceptable by God and destructive to the people. They have also disregarded the Sabbaths, which was utmost to be upheld by them. That was like their identity. The Lord then saying that he was profaned among them, meaning they made him unholy. Verse 27, the attention is then removed from the spiritual leaders to the princes, the leaders of the people, or the leaders of the state, describing them as wolves ravening prey to shed blood and to destroy souls. Whoa. Showing that they do not have a care who is hurt or destroyed in the process of them achieving their goals. Then the clear reason is given for all of their atrocities, which is, as put here, dishonest gain. So even then, it was all about the money. For some of them, the thing is that they literally conspired to enlarge their pockets, even to the point of destroying the people. Believers, pursuing gain is not the correct or not the incorrect issue here. I don't want you to get it wrong. Seeing any unprofitable or unproductive state is rejected by God also. That's not the issue. The issue here is the motive behind your pursuit of gain. If you are not careful, you will find yourself influenced by sinister dominions which will cause your pursuit to be destructive to others, not giving any regard to others. When your motive becomes a state where you are unable to identify what is holy or correct from what is profane or incorrect to achieve your goals or intents, know that you have lost your correct standing and have gone to the other side. Today, examine yourself and ensure that the tactics that you employ do not mix what is holy with what is profane. What are correct methods with what are incorrect for you to achieve your intents, goals, or whatsoever desired results. Apply this to all things. Look at what you are trying to accomplish and see if you are employing only correct methods, because you know that any incorrect methods are and will never be approved by God. Believers, know yourselves. Be correct in your actions and do not be subtly guided into incorrect actions. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Pastor Solomon De La Rosa in God's grace.